Lake Como. The name itself conjures images of shimmering waters, charming villages, and majestic mountains. It's a place where time seems to slow down, where the air is filled with the scent of cypress and citrus, and where every turn reveals a scene of breathtaking beauty. I've been lucky enough to travel the world, but there's something truly magical about this Italian gem. Perhaps it's the way the sunlight dances on the water, or the warm hospitality of the locals. Whatever the reason, Lake Como has captured my heart. Join me, dear reader, as we embark on a journey to discover the hidden treasures of Lake Como's surrounding mountains. We'll soar to panoramic heights, hike ancient trails, and uncover breathtaking vistas that will leave you speechless. Get ready for an adventure. Our adventure begins on the shores of the lake, where charming villages nestle amidst lush greenery. Picture yourself strolling along cobblestone streets, sipping espresso at a quaint cafe, and soaking up the vibrant atmosphere. But today, we're drawn upwards, our sights set on the towering peaks that beckon us with promises of unforgettable views. Our first destination takes us to the charming village of Brunate, perched high above the western shore of Lake Como. To reach this panoramic paradise, we'll hop aboard the iconic Brunate funicular, a charming relic of the past that has been transporting visitors up the mountainside for over a century. Hold your breath as we ascend, the cityscape of Como shrinking beneath us as we climb higher and higher. The funicular ride itself is an experience to savor. As we glide smoothly upwards, the air grows crisper, infused with the sweet scent of pine needles. Through the large windows, a tapestry of colors unfolds before our eyes. The azure waters of the lake, the terracotta rooftops of the village below, and the verdant slopes cloaked in chestnut and olive groves. As we disembark at the top, anticipation hangs in the air. We've reached our vantage point, a gateway to a world of breathtaking vistas. Take a deep breath and prepare to be amazed, for the panorama that awaits is simply unforgettable. Emerging from the funicular station in Brunate, we're greeted by a scene that takes our breath away. The village itself is a delight, with its cobbled lanes, pastel-colored houses, and charming trattorias. But it's the view that steals the show. From this elevated perch, Lake Como stretches out before us in all its glory, a shimmering tapestry of blues and greens, framed by towering mountains. Look! Over there, the elegant villas that dot the shoreline look like miniature doll houses. The picturesque towns we admired from below are now spread out like a map, their terracotta rooftops glowing warmly in the sunlight. And beyond, the majestic Alps rise up to meet the sky, their snow-capped peaks piercing the clouds. It's a view that begs to be photographed, yet no camera can truly capture its essence. This is a sight to be savored with all your senses, to be imprinted on your memory forever. While the view from Brunate is awe-inspiring, the true magic of Lake Como's mountains lies in exploring its network of ancient pathways and scenic trails. So let's lace up our hiking boots and venture deeper into this natural wonderland. Imagine walking along paths trod by generations past, their cobblestones worn smooth by countless footsteps. As we hike, the air fills with the sounds of nature, the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, and the gentle trickle of hidden streams. Each turn in the trail reveals a new vista, a new perspective on the majestic landscape. We'll discover hidden chapels adorned with frescoes, stumble upon secluded waterfalls cascading down moss-covered rocks, and find moments of quiet contemplation amidst the towering trees. Seeking solace, tranquil trails and hidden gems. For those seeking a more tranquil escape, Lake Como's mountains offer a haven of peace and solitude. Let's venture off the beaten path, leaving behind the crowds and venturing into the heart of nature. Imagine discovering hidden lakes, their surfaces as smooth as glass, reflecting the surrounding peaks like a mirror. We'll wander through ancient forests, the air thick with the scent of pine and damp earth, and perhaps even encounter shy wildlife along the way. These tranquil trails are perfect for a moment of reflection, a chance to reconnect with nature and find inner peace amidst the beauty that surrounds us. A feast for the senses, savoring local delights. No adventure in Italy would be complete without indulging in the local cuisine, and Lake Como's mountains are no exception. After a day of exploring, let's treat ourselves to a well-deserved feast. Picture this: We're seated at a rustic trattoria perched on a mountainside, the air filled with the aroma of freshly baked bread and simmering sauces. The sun is setting, casting a warm glow over the lake, and a gentle breeze carries the scent of jasmine and honeysuckle. We raise a glass of local wine, toasting to the day's adventures, and savor each bite of delicious pasta, fresh seafood, and locally sourced cheeses. It's the perfect end to a perfect day in paradise. Navigating the mountainous terrain tips for adventurous souls. While the mountains surrounding Lake Como offer endless opportunities for exploration, it's important to be prepared. Here are a few tips for navigating the terrain safely and making the most of your adventure. Plan your route. Study the trails and choose one that suits your fitness level and time constraints. Pack essentials. Bring plenty of water, snacks, sunscreen, and a hat. Don't forget a map and compass just in case. Wear appropriate footwear. Sturdy hiking boots are essential for navigating the rocky paths. Check the weather. Mountain weather can be unpredictable, so be sure to check the forecast before you go. Let someone know your plans. Tell someone where you're going and when you expect to be back. By following these simple tips, you can ensure a safe and enjoyable adventure in Lake Como's stunning mountains. When time stands still, embracing the rhythms of Como. One of the most enchanting aspects of Lake Como is the sense of timelessness that pervades the region. Life here moves at a slower pace, dictated by the rhythms of nature and the traditions of generations past. Take the time to embrace this slower pace of life. Sit at a cafe in a charming village square, sip your cappuccino slowly, and watch the world go by. Chat with the locals, learn a few Italian phrases, and savor the simple pleasures of life. In a world that often feels rushed and chaotic, Lake Como offers a welcome respite, a chance to reconnect with yourself and appreciate the beauty of living in the moment. A tapestry of memories, capturing the essence of Lake Como. As our journey through Lake Como's majestic mountains draws to a close, we're left with a treasure trove of memories, the breathtaking vistas, the invigorating hikes, the charming villages, and the warmth of the Italian sunshine. But the true essence of Lake Como lies not just in the sights we've seen, but in the emotions we've experienced, the awe, the wonder, the peace, and the joy. These are the memories we carry with us long after we've returned home. So take a moment to capture these memories, to etch them in your mind's eye. Jot down your thoughts in a journal, sketch the landscapes that have moved you, collect mementos along the way. These tangible reminders will transport you back to this magical place long after your journey has ended. Answering the call of adventure. Planning your panoramic escape. Lake Como's allure is undeniable. A siren song that beckons travelers from far and wide. If you haven't already experienced its magic, I urge you to answer the call of adventure and plan your own panoramic escape. Imagine yourself strolling along the shores of Lake Como, the gentle breeze caressing your face as you soak up the beauty that surrounds you. Picture yourself ascending to panoramic heights, the world spread out before you like a magnificent tapestry. Envision yourself hiking ancient trails, discovering hidden waterfalls, and savoring delicious Italian cuisine. Lake Como is a destination that will capture your heart and leave you longing to return. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your adventure today. Farewell to paradise until we meet again, Lake Como. As we bid farewell to Lake Como, a bittersweet feeling washes over us. We're leaving behind a place of extraordinary beauty, a place that has touched our souls and left an imprint on our hearts. But we know that this is not goodbye, but rather a see you soon. Lake Como will always hold a special place in our memories, and we know that we'll return one day to experience its magic once more. Until then, we'll cherish the memories we've made, the sights we've seen, and the emotions we've felt, and we'll carry a piece of Lake Como's enchantment with us, always.